Potato no jutsu. Potato. Yeah, I'm Lord Potato, and yeah, whatever. Okay, so this what if? It's another what if. For the guy that told me not to do a one shot for this, I'm gonna do a two shot then. Wait, let me get the guy. Okay, so Pokey what if maker, the guy that I kind of made a one shot from his other one. He told me, what if Naruto was trained by me, Lord Potato, etc., etc. Yeah, something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna be in here. Two shot, probably, or I could probably just do like a 10 minute, like 10-minute each time. But nah, I know what to do with this. And of course, I could have done like the other what ifs that I have right now. But the problem is, I was too lazy this day, so I can't. I didn't want to do anything. And I was so tired, but my parents wouldn't let me go to goddamn sleep. So yeah, this is what if Naruto was trained by Lord Potato, the potato. Okay, so Naruto. Okay, let me first. Okay, so let me start off. So, in the Nine Tails attack, the whole thing happened the same, except for Kushina, Minato, and Naruto has two siblings, that is Mema and Mento. Um, yeah, that would happen. So Kushina and Minato are still gonna be alive. Menma and Mito. Okay, so he didn't actually explain that much things, the details, for fuck's sakes. So, Ninetales is gonna be in Menma and Mito with Kushina having 1%. So, you see here, Naruto, he is not actually gonna be born, see? Yes, he's still born in the family, so he's still gonna be Namikaze Uzumaki. I'ma change that later, but don't worry, I know how to change it. So Naruto is getting blamed by the whole Nine Tails attack. Minato still does a prickish move and goes like, "Hey, Naruto, Nine Tails, beat him up." So the villagers beat him up, and one. So Naruto, he is right now 6. Yes, I'm skipping 4 or 5. So he's now 6, and he's running away from the villagers, and a ninja. Well, a ninja managed to catch up to Naruto and beat the hell out of Naruto. Also, his parents and his siblings ignore him, so basically neglect him. But yes, this ninja just beat the hell out of Naruto, sending him into a coma. Now, when Naruto is now in the hospital, no one really cares about him but one person. And that is gonna be no one. Cause first of all, Naruto, since Naruto is just 6 years old, he has met Ichigo Ramen and all that, the ramen guy, but the problem is they can't just get out of the ramen place just to go to a hospital. So yeah, and Naruto is now 6 years old, and it's called dang it. So Naruto is like 6 years old, and he's now in his mindscape. So I also teleport into his mindscape for a reason. I'm a sort of a divine god in this being world. So I'm just in his mindscape with Naruto. I'm like, hello there, Naruto. Or I would have been like, yo, Naruto. Or should I say, sup, Naruto? Naruto Uzumaki. And Naruto's like, who are you? Please don't hurt me. I'm like, how the hell would I hurt you? Whatever. My name is Lord Potato, or you can call me Or you can, well, no, this is what I said instead. My name is Kingingo Jigen. Jigen. Basically, that means King Potato, but the lore thing sounded so weird, so I guess the Japanese were. Lord and Japanese sounded so weird, so of course I just picked Kingu, since Lord and King are so similar things, but yeah. So that's why, and I just like. I just say that's my name, and Naruto's like, ah, okay, where am I and how did I get here? And I explained to Naruto that you are in your mindscape. You are in a coma right now, so yeah. But hey, I am sort of a godly being. So right now I'm gonna start changing a lot of things from your body. So first of all, Naruto Uzumaki, your body is gonna be changed into 4 bloodlines. And Naruto's like, wait, 4? I thought I had Namikaze and Uzumaki. And why Naruto this smart right now at 6 years old? Because I kind of gave him some intelligence. I'm like, yes, Naruto, you have Namikaze and Uzumaki. And Namikaze is pretty much fucking useless. There's not many people as Namikaze, so I'm gonna get rid of the Namikaze blood and all that. And Naruto's confused. How will you do that? Again, Naruto, I am a godly being. Don't worry about it. So Naruto's bloodlines are gonna be Uchiha, Senju, Uzumaki, and Hyuga. Naruto releases are gonna be completely different from the whole. Well, I mean, he still have the 5 chakra natures, but he's gonna have other releases. So when Naruto is like, so those are my 4 bloodlines. I'm like, yes, Naruto. But we're also gonna train with your nature releases. And Naruto says, so what do I have? I say you have fire, water, wind, earth, and lightning. Now the releases you actually have, like a Kenkai, are lava, swift, crystal, wood, ice, and boil. You basically have all those releases. And Naruto's like, huh. And also, let me just quick reminder about this. I kind of know a little bit about boiler, lava release. I know a little bit. I mean, I know lava release, wood release, yeah, ice release, yeah, crystal release, yeah. Boiler swiftness release. I think it's just like it gives you like a speed boost or something. Think of like Minecraft, I guess. So I'm basically thinking of Minecraft. But yeah, what's it called? So yeah, wood release, yeah, it's the same thing. And so Naruto is like, wait. Mm. I said, Naruto, my boy. And Naruto was like, so I have all those releases? Yes. Now, I will train you until your coma's over. And I know when it's over coma, but I don't tell him that. So, okay, so I tell Naruto, um, so Naruto, so you will get out of this coma, okay? Whenever. But in my mindscape, in my mind, I say I know when you're gonna get out 6 years from now, but at that time I would be enough to train you and give you a bunch of jutsus. So okay, Naruto, since this is your mindscape, I will be training you. Don't worry, Naruto. After I train you enough and you get out of this coma, you would be able to have all the jutsus and mind and remember me. And Naruto doesn't ask me that question, am I ever gonna see you? No, he doesn't ask me that yet. So, Naruto's like, okay, let's do this then. I was like, okay, Naruto. So, I train him in like the 5 chakra natures first. And since you have all 5 chakra natures, you also have the Kenkai Kenkais. You don't actually need to mix your chakra natures to actually make them, since you have them as a Kenkai Kenkai. So, of course, then, oh, I also wanna do this later. No, okay. So I just said Naruto, my boy. Now, after you learn how to use your chakra, because he's using it in his mindscape. He's not. He's just trying mindscape, so he isn't moving or anything. So of course, the doctors really just have to put the thing and all that to like make sure he gets nutrients and all that. But of course, with Naruto, since he's in a coma, of course I'm healing his body every time. So Naruto is legit just learning how to do wood style, crystal style, boil release style, swift style, and like the other styles. So ice and yeah. So now Naruto is just like fighting and all that with me. So of course I teach him like taijutsu and all that to fight him and all that. And of course I like teaching a fighting style that's is similar to Madara's. So of course it's legit Madara's fighting style that I'm teaching him right now. And also the jutsu I teach him for fire style is one of my favorite fire style jutsus. But of course it's my own fire style jutsu, so it's gonna be a little bit stronger than Madara's. So I teach him fire, fire no jutsu, fire grand king, majestic flame destroyer. And like it's like 10 times bigger than Madara's normal majestic flames. So of course he learns how to do that since he's Uzumaki Hyuga, Uchiha, and also what's it called, Senju. So of course he has so much power and fire since he's an Uchiha, and a lot of chakra because he's Uzumaki. And of course I give him more like, since yeah, of course I'm helping him train and all that, and since he did not have a Biju inside him, and so yeah, but since I am closely like not as powerful as the Sage of Sixth Path, but I'm powerful enough to actually give him about a tail beast. Well, not a tail beast, a chakra pool that is 12. That is 12 tails. And so Naruto's that strong, but when he gets older, of course, that chakra pool is gonna keep growing and all that. Yeah, it's gonna keep growing. So Naruto is trying to fight me and attack me. I also train him in sword styles, and I also do teach him how to wield the sword and all that, how to dual wields, and also not just I just train him like sword style, like dual wield and all that, but I also teach him in 3 sword style. Fuck yeah. So yeah, I'm actually gonna teach him in like 3 sword style. So of course to like use 1 sword, 2 sword, or 3 sword styles to be a badass half the time like Zoro. So of course I can't just like give him a hollow mask and all that. No, since I did that and my other one, what if I was the Naruto? So I'm not giving him that. Um, but some things I am gonna give him. So, what's it called? So yeah, and I also do teach him in what's it called? The 8 gates of death and all that. The 8 gates. So of course I teach him in that. And of course, how many can not Rocket League, I mean, Naruto can open? Well, you will see soon, or you will hear soon. But Naruto right now is like training very hard. Of course, he's getting physical also in real life. So his physical is actually going into his actual real body instead of the mindscape. So of course, he's just like training really hard. And of course, I do teach him Genjutsu. What's it called? So the Taijutsu, of course, is like similar to Madara's. So Naruto just training all that. When I tell him, let's go, let's do a spar match, I legit fight Naruto. So Naruto's like, he does shadow clones, then he uses some of the release to attack me. Of course, I managed to dodge. I use one of the swords to slash through them and start fighting him. So of course, he uses his three swords to block my wind sword attack. And so he blocks it, and then he uses a jutsu with his like sword that he accidentally dropped. Well, he didn't accidentally drop. He purposely dropped it and did a one-hand jutsu, and it almost hit me, but I just sliced through it using a water similar chakra nature on my sword to like cut through the fireball. So of course he's now using lava style to hit me. Of course I legit sliced through it also. How? Because I'm using more water chakra to slice through easily. And then Naruto also awoken his what's it called? Sharingan. So I should have told the years. So it's been over 2 years, so Naruto should have been 8 now. And he's not in the academy. So in those 2 years he's been learning how to use chakra nature and chakra and also his releases. In the taijutsu, I train him in another 2 years for his taijutsu and also his bloodlines. So of course, the chains for what's called Uzumaki, his chains are gonna be golden. Um, what's called his Sharingan is gonna be a different color. I'm thinking of giving him a different color. Probably not neither. I don't know, maybe. But I don't know if the guy really wants it because I really wanted to give him a purple Sharingan instead. But hey, that's just me. As you know, I actually tell Naruto which kind of Sharingan do you want because since I do have godly power sort of in here, I can change it. And so Naruto says purple. Yeah. Why? Because legit, I see Beerus on his profile, Pokey whatever maker. Well, yeah. So I see like Beerus, so I'm just thinking purple. So yeah, Naruto has a purple Sharingan. Of course, when his MS and EMS goes, they're purple. Awesome. But Naruto right now, he's just like he also unlocked the MS and EMS because yeah, we hard training. Yeah, he managed to unlock it. So of course, I'm like teaching him other things and all that. So that's what the 2 years bloodline I was teaching him his Uchiha, his Uzumaki, also his Senju sort of. But they just give him a lot of healing and chakra. Even how he already has wood release. His what's it called, Hyuga. So yeah, I also did teach him that how to use his Hyuga. But something happened. His Hyuga and his Uchiha blood decide to mix and make his Sharingan be like a Byakugan Sharingan. No. Okay, so this is how his what's it called, EMS with the Byakugan will actually make. So of course it will make like this similar where the Byakugan is like in the middle like with the white instead of being black and around is purple. And actually I like this more of a pattern. So this is mostly his like internal, that's his Byakugan internal Sharingan it is. So the Sharingan, just a normal Byakugan Sharingan would be If you see this right here, yeah, this is like the Byakugan Sharingan fusion. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So okay, so since you know that the Renegon and the Byakugan can evolve from Byakugan can evolve to Tensagon, and Renegon can evolve to well yeah, the Sharingan can evolve to Renegon. Basically, the both eyes one day when I was training Naruto and all that, and another year, Naruto managed to invoke his Renegon with the Tensagon, making them fuse again to make a Tensagon Renegon or Reni Tensagon. And also, I managed to evolve it for Motomoe's. So, of course, that's not the full one. This is another version that I'm actually going to give him. So, yeah, he has that also. So, yeah, Naruto can actually unlock that and do like an almighty push and try to slash me with like the Tensagon ability. So, of course, he knows how to use the abilities with that and how powerful it is. So of course his Tensagon, since it gives him like some kind of chakra cloak and all that. So the Renegon Tensagon would give him a cloak, but the cloak will be like the color that one guy used, but with purple. It'd be like a purple cloak sort of. It have like some purple lines around it sort of. So of course, Naruto knows how to use that. So also they teach him how to use Chidori and Rasengan. So I also teach him how to do the Rasengan to put like chakra elements and all that. So of course he knows how to use a lot of those. And also he knows how to use the Chidori to go lightning, purple lightning, black lightning. So yeah, I know I teach him that far how to use it. And this last year, so now Naruto is 12 years old, and Naruto has been training with me a lot, so I just tried to teach him how to perfect it and all that. And after this year, well, I mean, now this year, I told him, Naruto, it seems you're ready and you're strong enough. So, okay, Naruto. So, Naruto. What he can do now, he was like, so I can do all the abilities and all that. I said, yes, Naruto. You can do all these abilities. Also remember the ability I gave you in your hands. What Naruto has is similar to a karma seal. But instead of me like taking over Naruto's body, that's not the reason. That karma seal is I think it was like the twin diamonds. There were two diamonds where like absorb the chakra and all that. And deflect it back. But yeah, Naruto has the diamond. But that diamond just means that he can absorb things and also throw it back. So of course Naruto has that. And Naruto's like, thank you. So how do I get out of my mindscape? I said you'll wake up in a couple minutes. But Naruto, what choice would you like to go? Would you like to go villain or hero? Become a hero to save this village from anything, or be a villain and destroy everything in your path. And Naruto says, I can't choose. I don't know if people have forgot about me. And maybe I could change from that. Maybe people can keep up with that. I was like, because I couldn't still tell if villagers really hate Naruto outside the village. And I just told Naruto, so Naruto, if anything comes to push and shove, you remember what I told you about the so-called Akatsuki that are about to come into this world and start taking juice. Do you love your siblings, since they both have the nine tails, or you let them be taken over by the Akatsukis? And he says, well, that is, he tried to answer, but he said, I don't know if I want to do it or not. And he just said, I don't know. Well, so when do I get out of my mindscape? And I said, you get out when you wake up. So, goodbye, Naruto. And I start disappearing. And he said, wait, where are you going? And I said, well, back to the realm of the gods. I just came here to train you. Or, yeah, maybe the realms of the gods, but probably back home. I'll be watching. Goodbye. I disappeared. And Naruto's like, I guess so. He disappears back into the real life world, and one of the nurses were checking up on Naruto and all that, and saying, man, why do we still have this kid if he has a coma for over 6 years? So of course, when Naruto woke up, he didn't have a Sharingan and woke or anything. He just said, what the hell? And the nurse was like, hey, she ran out. She now called the doctor, and the doctor says, my boy, you've been in a coma for 6 years. Somehow you survive. And this doctor, I'm gonna say, is not a doctor that actually hates Naruto. Just saying, yeah. A bunch of people just gave up on the whole beating up Naruto and all that. And so Naruto's like, so that's how long I was out. Didn't feel that long. I guess that's just because I'm nearly half the time. And I just said, he said, Naruto said, well, he tried to stand up, and when he stand up, he was perfectly fine. Cause I used the last bit of my godly energy to actually affect his body, not to actually start hurting. I just heal it up and all that. And he says, he can remember all the training, all the things that me and him did in his mindscape. So of course he feels more ripped and all that. And the doctor notices, he's like, huh. Instead of you being skinny and all that, you are more ripped. I guess this is probably your Uzumaki no Namakase blood genes. And Naruto does remember about the blood genes that I gave him, the whole Uchiha Senju. Uzumaki can stay, and the fact that he's now a Hyuga. I also did teach him in the whole Hyuga stance and all that. And so Naruto's like, okay, how long has I been out? He says 6 years. Okay. And so he started just walking away. And the doctor says, my boy, you still gotta rest. Well, don't I need to go back home? He said, no, you were kicked out of the house a long time ago at 6 years old when you got into that whole coma thing. It seems like your parents still doesn't care about you. But if you want to know something, not many villagers hate you with now. Doesn't really hate you much, since everyone has just calmed down. And everyone has just forgot about you, that. And so Naruto was like, so can I change my last name from Uzumaki to, he says, so can I change my last name from Uzumaki to Jayamo? Naruto Jagamo. Yeah, he's basically just taking my name. And when I looked through it, in the world, back in the world, I was like, you little shit, you're not supposed to take my name. He does it anyway. And so he just like, that is what I'm going to name myself. The doctor says, sure, we will just change it like that. So Naruto now has his name, Naruto Jagamo. I was like, you know, shit. Whatever, I don't care. So now Naruto has all that. And now Naruto will go in the academy. Until next episode. Yeah, this is actually gonna be pretty long. But not long because I gotta do some what if that has about like a 20 freaking essay or something. Yeah. Have a nice potato day, potato night, potato sleep, potato.